This is the 2012 Evo X GSR short shifter installation video. Short shifter made by SSP Performance. I'm going to go ahead and show all you guys that don't really know how to work on cars, or don't really, have an idea where to start or what to do. This is just going to be an in and out video to show you how it's done. Shouldn't take me that long. It's a couple processes in here that could snag you on time, so I will put a second part to the video if I do have to stop for some apparent reason. So first off, what I did is I got an aftermarket shift knob here, and I took that off, put that on the floor over here, and what I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to pop this piece up like that, and I'm going to release this center part and disconnect this. Now back here is some 10mm bolts, if you can see down in there. So I'm going to go into my bag of goodies, and I'm going to get a 10mm right here. And I'll take the short shifter out while I'm waiting to get this done, and I will use this to take the bolts out for right now. So I'm going to unbolt these bolts down here. Real quick and easy. I'm going to take these motherfucking bolts out that were a little bit of a pain in the ass. Sorry for my language. Let's see here. Alright. Got the two bolts out. Now, I'm going to put the two bolts in here as long as there's no holes for them to fall. And now the piece is actually wanting to come up. So I want to snap this piece off, and this whole piece here now comes up. So I'm going to close this piece up because it's got my bolts in it. Put this back in the back seat. Now down in here is an array of stuff that I don't think that I'm even going to mess with, you know what I mean? Because I don't need to mess with that stuff. I'm concerned with the gear shifter and the aftermarket short shifter that we're putting in. By the way, SSP Performance is what I went with. So now I'm going to take this loose, and I'm going to pull this section out, and up underneath it here is my chapstick that I'm going to remove before it falls down. And I'm going to disconnect these wires back here. Trying not to let my chains fall out. And I'm going to go ahead and grab my pliers, because this piece right here is a little stubborn. So I'm going to plier them. Just want to break it free. See, and I broke that free from the gear shifter itself, which is where your ashtray goes, or in my case, my extra change. Put that in the back seat. Now what you got here, you're exposed to the top section of where your old shifter is at. And if you look at it, the stock shifter is straight up and down, and the aftermarket one has a bend in it to, of course, shorten the shift. So you make sure that this spring here stays in position. These little what do you call it, little clamps here need to come loose in order to get that out. So right now I'm going to get my Phillips head screwdriver, and I'm going to take this guy out right here and this guy out. By the way, this is GT Money Productions, Screaming Demons. Been incorporated since 2004. Got fast DSMs. This is my Evo, my toy, my everyday driving car. It's basically stock, but you know, if you come up against me, watch what you're doing. Anyways, sorry for that little interlude. Now you can pull the whole section out once you undo this clip right here. This clip needs to be undone, which needs to be released. It's pretty tight. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my flathead to assist in breaking this loose back here in the back. If you can see the clip, if you want to bring the camera down in here, the front part of the clip is right here, and this is the back part of the clip. So I'm going to attempt to pop the clip off. From the back, and it doesn't want to come loose, so I'm gonna pry it right here. It doesn't want to come loose, so now in that case, this seems to me like it was some kind of band clip, which it did release now. So it's a band clip. You have to unband it, unclips, it's done. Remember which way that's coming through, so during the installation process you can access it exactly the way the manufacturer had intended for it to be installed. Now you take the whole piece out. As you can see, I'm putting the back seat, which I think took me roughly, does that thing tell you how much time it is on?
8:38.
8 minutes it took me to actually expose where I need to be working to get this guy in place. So the first thing I'm going to attempt to do now, I'm going to get a bigger flathead to try to bust off the shifter. The shifter thing here, this should just be a snap. It should snap right off like that. Now, I'm not going to try to pry it back over that. I'm just going to snap this back into where it came out. But we can do that in a minute. I'll put that up there. So I got one piece off here, part of the shifter. That's off. Now I'm going to come underneath of it here, and I'm going to take this spring and pry it apart right here.
what you're going to do is take probably 2 screwdrivers and use them together.
Yeah, I'm going to use 2 screwdrivers.